Hey coaches, here's a quick video on Brag Tag Week. So Brag Tag Week is this Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So it's going to be really important to make sure we go through everything on the Brag Tag sheets. That way kids can be tested in their skills so parents can see that they've progressed in their last 12 weeks here at Champion. So this is a great way for kids in rec classes to actually have some goals and some things that they can reach and achieve and make it more interesting to be in a class. So, Brag Tag Week, you're going to start with a quick warm up. I mean, just a couple minutes, so we don't need to be doing any laps or runs like that. Just 2-3 minutes max. Get the kids warmed up, and then you're going to get started on your first event. If you are a tumbling class coach, then you are only going to be doing floor and trampoline. If you're in pre-K, if you're in a gymnastics class, you're going to be doing all four events. So floor, bars, beam, vault, and then trampoline. So you'll have all the different events if you're a gymnastics coach. So be sure that warm-up's quick so you can get right down to business and start going through those skills. So everybody's going to have a sheet like this. It's going to have all the different skills for the kids in your class. And if you see here, it's a little bit blurry, but you can tell there's a blue ribbon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different blue ribbons there on the pre-K sheet, and they're different for each class, but wherever there is a ribbon, that means that is a spot where they can earn a brag tag. So the brag tags are just these neat little tags that talk about them achieving that certain skill, and they're going to be able to put it on a little clip so they can maybe put it on their backpack or something like that. Just a way that they can see progression. They can see that, all right, I'm in pre-K. These are the skills that I should be able to do by the time I'm out of pre-K. If they're beginners, if they're an intermediate, if they're an advanced, it's just a way for them to track and see how they progress through the class. So each child is going to have a smaller version of that sheet, and it's going to have all the skills that they've been working on for these past 11 weeks. So you're going to test them on each one, and a big thing is not every kid should get a brag tag on every spot that they can get a brag tag on. It's something that we need to be really picky about. So they need to really have a skill mastered before they can get a brag tag. We don't want to be handing out participation tags. So these are brag tags. This means they've achieved that skill. They can do it over and over again consistently, and it looks right. So be picky. If somebody doesn't get a brag tag on everything, that's okay. What we do want is at least every kid to get one brag tag. So make sure that every kid gets at least one brag tag. And something important just to be aware of kids' feelings. Don't go through and say, oh, so-and-so, you got all 5. Oh, so-and-so, you didn't get one at all. So don't talk about who's getting what. Just mark through, make the checks on there, and move through each kid. So you'll go to event. All kids go through that event. Mark the checks that they get. Then you'll move on to the next event. All kids go through that event. Save trampoline for last. Trampoline is the least important. So if there's something that gets left out, we would prefer it to be trampoline, not bars, beam, vaults, or floor. So just keep that in mind. All right, so we talked about fast warm-up. Each class has a sheet. Start at the top of the sheet and work your way down. Every kid does each event. Then you move on. Don't spend a lot of time. And again, leave trampoline for last. Okay, so we're going to be picky. We're going to make sure that these skills are mastered, that they look good, that if they were to show somebody outside of the gym, they would be like, that's impressive. You did that skill really well. And then you're going to want to end 5 minutes early. Okay, so you're going to end 5 minutes early. And when you do that, you're going to take your class all the way down towards the office. And you're going to go all the way to the end of the hallway where the birthday party room is. And then circle back around. That way we don't have the lobby clogged up with kids. So take them all the way down, line them up in that hallway, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pass off those skill sheets to the office ladies. Monday and Tuesday, that's going to be Lee, and then on Thursday, that's going to be Amanda. So at that point, once you get the kids there, line them up, hand the sheets to the office ladies, and then you can go start your next class. So office ladies, they're gonna get those sheets. You're gonna take those. You're gonna go through kid by kid, and you're gonna pull out the brag tags that they have earned. You're gonna congratulate them. You're gonna pump them up. Then you're gonna give them a note that talks about signing up for the next session. So be sure that everybody gets that note, and everybody's signing up for session 2, so they can keep working and progressing at their skills. Then also, office ladies are going to want you to encourage them to go and take a picture at the big champion sign. So say, hey, this is great. Go take your brag tags and stand by the champion wall and take a picture, and be sure to tag Champion Athletics in it. So we want this to not only encourage these kids and the parents that they're learning and they're progressing, but it's also good advertisement for all of these customers to be posting and saying, this is what my kid's learning at Champion Athletics, because we know parents ask 2 questions: did you learn something, and did you have fun? So we want them to be smiling, taking a picture, proving that they've learned something and that they've had fun doing it. All right, so brag tag week, first time around. Let's have fun with it, and let's try to run things smoothly. Thank you guys for all that you do.